Hey, what's going on? It's Rick here, and today I'm going to be showing you the Slim Y Folio case. This is by Minji Designs, and it is available now. I've got it in black and in gray, and I am going to demo the gray one for you, but I'll show you the black up close here. You can see this really resembles a smart cover, but as the name implies, you've got a Y right here because what that does is it adds an extra layer of functionality to your front flap. On the back side, you can see what that is going to look like. The darker color is going to show a little bit more fingerprinting, so you're going to have to wipe that down over time. On the inside, it is very smooth here where you set your iPad in, so you don't have to worry about it getting damaged. And likewise, on the front flap, it is a microfiber, so it's going to keep your screen protected as well. Let's move along to the gray. I'm going to pop the iPad into this. I've got a 3rd gen iPad, but as I mentioned, this will work with your 2nd gen, your 3rd gen, your 4th gen iPads. Should work just fine with screen protectors because this edge, as you can see, it doesn't go up and over the screen. Now, if you've got a back protector on, you might run into issues with that because if you add a layer to your iPad, I'm not sure these are going to snap in all the way. Let's take a look at this up close. First thing I'll mention, if you've got lighter colors on these cases, yes, you're going to see a little bit more wear and tear, dirt, debris, things like that. So you've got to work a little harder to keep these clean. So that's not a fault of a case, it's just your color selection. On the back side, you can see what that looks like. We have our speaker cutout, which is perfectly fine. There's no interference with your sound. Here's your cutout for either your lightning connector or your 30-pin connector. There's your cutouts for all the necessities here. Up along the top, perfectly fine. There's your camera cutout. And you don't really see the fingerprints on the back, but as I mentioned, you're going to see some more possible dirt, debris, things like that. So wipe it down from time to time to keep it clean. There is your spine. And as we open this up, it is going to utilize the sleep and the awake feature. There is a magnet in this to keep this closed when you flip it upside down. It's not excessively strong, so if you give it a little bit of a shake, it does tend to pop open, so be aware of that. And as we flip this around to book mode, you can see it's pretty flat. It adds a little bit of bulk. It's really lightweight. I have no issues with it whatsoever. As I mentioned, this doesn't come up and over the screen, so it should play well with screen protectors. Small area of exposure here. Really not that big of a deal. Now this works in a couple of ways. You can either fold it up in a triangular shape, just like a smart cover. There are magnets here, so it keeps its shape well when you do this. And you get a couple of stand options. So first, you kind of have an aggressive stand mode, just like this. We also have a typing angle, and it's going to look just like this. But the beauty of this is now we can get a little bit more functional with that viewing angle. See how this folds up just like that. You get in there, and kind of looks like a paper airplane, doesn't it? And let me fold that up. There are some magnets in here to keep its shape decent. It's not excessively strong, but it works well enough. And you can see what that looks like. And tapping on this, it will hold its shape pretty well. So you're not going to have to worry about breaking apart on you. This is the Slim Y Folio case. It is by Minji Designs. I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. If you guys have questions, comments, or feedback, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you next time. Take care, everybody, and have fun.